flogging. So it's quite extremely close to the, what do you call it? Extremely close. Hey, the champ is here. Hello, welcome to the show. The champ, how are you doing? Wow. I'm vlogging. I was trying to just say, hey, Kung Fu Fanta. I said, let me have the phone on the windscreen and let's see how it goes instead of holding it on my hand most times. So it's just a test drive with the phone hooker, you know, that you can just hook on the screen. So I wanted to see if it's strong enough. It's a Grundig brand, and I think it's holding fast. It's not falling off. So I don't really have to hold it at hand. So Kung Fu, welcome to the show. And who again is there? Pebbles, Pathfinder, or Perfect Thinker, I think. Okay. The screen is quite far away, but yeah, I enjoy it. At least I don't have to be holding it in my arm again. I can just stick it on the windscreen and here we go, and we see exactly what's happening. So Kung Fu, you had a lovely live stream yesterday. It was very good. Oh, the sun is here. It was very good, and I really enjoyed it, though I slept off because it was almost midnight in my time, in my area, so I had to sleep off, but it was okay. So Robin, welcome to the show. Robin Millet, thank you for joining the show. It's just today's live stream. I think let me show you guys around. Let me reverse the camera to show you guys around. Yeah, so just a drive through. There's a lot of sun today, and it's nice driving around. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. So I hope you guys are all doing well. Robin, welcome to the show. And this is where we are. Oh my God, this was nice. This you know, hanging the phone on the windscreen, it saves a lot of time holding it on the arm. It's just that well, in the middle of the windscreen. Hey V Muelo, welcome to the house. Thank you for joining the show. So today is a test drive with my new phone sticker on the screen. I don't know, I've forgotten what do we really call it, man. Grundig. I just bought it. Has a USB wire, you know, it's wireless that you can also use, and it's easier, you know, to navigate. So it's a good thing. Pamela Modesta World, thank you for joining the show. So taking you guys on a cruise, and we can also chat a little bit about the latest in the village and overall in the diaspora. Yeah. So today, and Zelensky is on his way to Saudi Arabia to negotiate. We don't know whether he has arrived already, and we see what's going to happen to the poor guy. It's like they're almost losing everything. I hope you guys can hear me. The volume, it's okay. I hope my volume is okay. So, taking you guys around. Yep. Last minute decision. Almost brought somebody. So this is where we are, guys. So Is the Mura coming back home? Or is there something new that he has on his sleeves that we still have to look? Yep. Okay, right away, right away, right away. Oh, I think I missed my way here. Well, no problem. I will turn around in the next corner. So, Killian, Austin. Okay, it's green here. Gotta go. It's green here. No. This is where we are. I hope you guys enjoy the ride. Showing you people around a little city. If you want something small and functionable in Netherlands, then you need small cities, especially people with younger kids. Because when they're in the bigger cities, they started already smoking marijuana since it's legalized here, and they have some spots that they sell it. But I remember as of 2 years ago in New York, I think it was also on. Because I could hear, marijuana smelling everywhere, even in the hotel room we were. It was smelling everywhere, and the hotel said, yeah, they had warned the guests not to smoke inside the hotel, that they can smoke outside. But everyone was smoking there, and it was a sort of rough. So guys, what is obtainable and what is not obtainable about the GoFundMe? We heard now that that some miscellaneous account, dubious account being operated. So the account is not one, the GoFund is not one, and we don't know how it's going to happen, how it's going to end, because the end goal of the month, it's about stealing this caster money. And another thing, Kung Fu, if you can hear me well, I think it would have also been nice too to find out if there could be a video link, at least to see Caster, and for Caster to make a personal appeal, which can also bring more donors, gives the feeling of sympathy. They see her, even if she's not able to talk, at least they can see her. That can, give a lot of, bring a lot of sympathy and a little more drive towards the donation. So I'm wondering whether you guys are able to, see if this can be possible, if they can discuss with the mother or wherever, because she should have a phone that she's been communicating with the daughter, if the daughter is already in India. At least from the hospital bed, we can have a small live video call from her, and that can also help with gaining more sympathizers to donate to her cause. So this is just what I'm thinking. So I don't know if you guys agree with me. I don't know if you guys agree with me. Comfort, did you hear me? Did you hear what I said, Sonia? Hello? And the champ is here, and Vimuelo. This is just my opinion, about the fundraising, because it can help. That's what I see here. It can help. It can bring more sympathy to her side, and the fund can be easily seen. Yeah, okay, Bimuelu said, I think it's a good idea. Yeah, I think so. It's just to help her, because 60,000 US dollars, it's still a lot of money, and I don't know if any person has an idea what the exact figure is right now, how much has been realized. We're supposed to know that, and know if it's really going well. If it's not going well, get her live through WhatsApp at least in somebody's, in somebody's live stream. And that can drive a little bit of, that can push a little bit of more people to help her. It's just a suggestion, but I don't know how it's gonna happen, but I'm just hoping it can get better, guys. So this is exactly where it is. So now I'm straight to on the way now, and we head to another area and see how the city life here looks like, and we keep moving, guys. So it says somebody in the house I haven't said hello. I think you have let's see. Love your tribute to Angie Stone. Yeah. Sonia was really at it. So Sonia, you must be one of her hardcore followers. Was she up to 30 years, Sonia? The Angie Stone, was she up to 30 years? Not maybe, is it 40 or something? 30 years or something, yeah. Wow. Yes, that's about, think. So guys, what do we do with the Moras? We heard Getiriba. Getiriba was fired by D. Is it true? Is it true that Getiriba was fired by G? Because the news just keep expanding. Hello, Melanie Mboke. Oh, 63 years. Well, 63, she's still young. She could have lived at least another 10 or 20 years. 63 means young. That's just the beginning of life of a matured lady. Wow. Wow. Well, our condolences to the family, the children, and all that. Yeah. So, who has been fired in the village, guys? Vumuelo. Is Getiriba fired? D is firing everybody to be on top, to make news, to make waves. And she went to the sister's place. She couldn't let people in to see the sister's house, and decided to go to the cousin and could show off the cousin house. The cousin that they grew up together, that they did loads and loads of things together from youth, probably almost the same age. And the lady is already realized. I mean, staying home, a single mother, having her own house built with children and all that stuff. Wow. Well, these are old people song. I can't turn the camera now. This clockwise, the holder, the phone holder in the car might not be able to do that. So anyway, we keep going like this. It's like maybe I should place this, because now it's showing just one way. Could have placed it this way, but can also block my view. So we head on here, and I had to drive behind buses. It's almost disgusting. Wow, the light in the sun. Today it's sunny day. Today it's about 18 degrees here, but it's off and on, and here we go. Okay, it's going to tear up the skating stadium. There's a skating competition now. National skating competition going on here. So we leave them and we go to some other nice places to see. This building is new here, and this is where we are. So, no, this way. Yep. Come on. Yeah. You couldn't wait for me. The young, they never wait for somebody on the street. You just have to manage to get in. Yeah, Auto. Welcome to the show. Thank you. Thank you for joining the show. So I'm taking you guys on a drive round. On a drive around the city. I wanted to test my phone while hooking it on flogging and hooking it on the windscreen. And I can see well. It's still only that it's just like one side of the street. Could have been both sides. It could have given a clear view of where we are. Cecilia Herbert, welcome to the show. Thank you, Mambo Jambo. So, Demon, wow, it's just looking for dry content. So, going over the family from a sister that they don't even know how many kids that the sister had, because I remembered in the last conversation with Mora. And Mora was asking the sister, by the way, how many children does Winnie have? So it was extremely embarrassing that that guy could actually think out of the box in that manner, asking such a question. How many kids the sister had? That she never knew. He never knew how many kids his sister had. It was extremely disgusting. I just couldn't believe it, honestly. Oh my God, I'm making round and round. I think I make some mistakes here, but I wanted to go to the Warner Boulevard shopping mall here. That I'm gonna try. Yep, okay. I'll take this way out. Made a mistake. Oh, dear born. Oh, now I remember. Miss my way, so I get on the freeway now and we keep going. So these are people. How can a brother wouldn't know how many kids his sister has if they really had a proper bond? Probably there was no real proper bond. Something that really, was not really there within them. They only need her when they want to make content. My senior sister, and nothing more. Kemi Klaus, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining the show. So here you have more solar panels now, companies, they rent a land just by the highway and they have it on and have all their cameras, because if not, some people can decide to come in the night and remove them. So it's a sort of a good business here now, even though not much, because if everybody keep returning what they are not using to the energy company, then the energy company have more than enough, and to pay what they were paying before is no more obtainable. So that's exactly where it is. Please hit the like button as you enter the house, and let's keep going. So this is exactly where we are. I missed my way before, so I'm going to try to get in here and go back again to where I'm supposed to drive around. So the champ is here. Cecilia, how are you, darling? Okay. Now this is, let's see. This is a new roundabout here. Sometimes it can be confusing, but I think I can manage it. Oh, thank you. Welcome, Cecilia, then. And this. Ooh, look at the speed. My God. This guys, you're all speeding. Okay, I'm gonna join you guys too. Yep, right. Now I'm here. So I probably have to return back to the highway so that I can easily get into where I wanted to go in from before. Okay, this way, right. So guys, so as we were talking about the Moras and Co's, Angela, welcome to the house. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you. So now I hit back the freeway Now, once you miss your way, you have to look for the next exit to reconnect. And with that, it's fine now. It's much easier from here. I miss my way and get straight there. The traffic is building up. I think most people are getting out of their job now. So that's how it is. I hope you guys can see the environment. And you can also hear me well from the distance from my seat and the way the phone is hooked on the windscreen. But it's okay, we'll manage the situation. But I think it's still better than when I used to hold it in my hand. You know, and most times sometimes it can go up better. This phone is okay, it's very good. Antoinette, welcome to the house. Nixon Beresh, I can see you. Thank you for joining the show. So you guys join me in navigating, and I'm just trying to drive people around and at least to see something different. Let's have a chat apart from sitting on the table in the house. We can also sit here and chat a little bit more about a lot of things. So now islands that Gitiriba was fired by Mon, but I don't know how far that is true. And probably he has his own things to do, and they use that as content as usual, because content is no more contenting. So that's where we are. And Dee was also able to visit the sister, and the cousin, but she couldn't show where the sister was inside the sister's house, only the cousin's house, because the cousin's house is already made or done, or probably the sister is on rent in a small cabin place. Because right now they talk about villas, Villa Medellin, multi-million dollar parental family house. So that's all they talk about. So probably they didn't want people to see where the sister is living. Well, it doesn't matter. Well, for her it was content. I think she got loads and loads of people that watched through. So that's exactly what we saw there. So but about they will never stop surprising us. So we just have to wait and see what next she has in her sleeves to do, and then we know how to follow her up. But with AM Carol, I think she made the wrong choice this time, because it has fired back. The masterclass school of reporting people have fired back, because that has given AM Carol more viewers, more subscribers. It has also passed some other subscribers to Iron Jeb. Iron Jeb too has made quite some significant number. She made some losses too from that, and she also gained too. So the market is, you know, by the way, pari. That's what we see there. You lose and you gain. But at least they get free. Which is the more important thing there. Yeah, this is where I'm supposed to have gone to, and I ventured the other side. Yep, so this is where we are now. I go right now here, and we see. Okay. Wow, so this is where we are. Just take you guys around. So let's see what's gonna happen there. And how far Iron Jeb can hold the line. Yeah. But I think she's pretty comfortable with her decision. And it's not that it's something, it's not that is going to really affect her. After all, Mora was not paying her. It was like a volunteer work. She was volunteering and also covering all their shits. So that was exactly what that really did happen here. So anyway, I think I'm going to drive out here because it's a little bit dark here and all that stuff. Oh, I had to drive here. Yep, mom. shoop. These are some quiet residential areas here. In the Gulf area. So off for golf lovers. You can live here, you can wake up and hit the field there, and you start playing your golf. My God, most of them, they're selling out the houses here. How come? They're selling out the houses here. What's happening? We almost live in this very one, but I don't like this house. And this very one, this one we almost bought better. During when the new flowers are coming out, it's so much cotton on the air. So, and I said I'll be sick. I'll almost back up if we were to stay here. So we had to change the direction. We had to look for. Oh my God! Yeah, from here, it's quite a nice neighborhood anyway. Quite a nice neighborhood, and it's just that it's too green during summer, and all the cottons about pollen, flying everywhere. So yeah, this was the house we're supposed to bought by then, but we just get out of it. It wasn't too said no, bushy with all the wooden here. But the most Dutch people, they like things like this, Above all with the golf area, so it was quite nice. Kemi, 15 years, oh my God, 15 years for what? So, get on the road now. Yep. Wow, a lot of sun here, and the golfers here. The golfers there with all their golfing kit. Golfers with all golfing kit. If you like golfing, then this sort of estate is good because you have everything here. It's easier, and the neighborhood is quite nice and all that. And there's some new buildings coming up too. So 15 years for what? Kyla. Yep. So I took this way and I'll drive out gently. Take this way in and drive out here. Yep. So this is where we are. Most people are already cleaning up their garden. Yeah. Most people are cleaning up their gardens, and just for that. I think I go this way around. It's a smaller cycle here, guys. So this is where we are. It's quite a quiet neighborhood, nice house. Oh, this one would have been sold. There's one rich lady that was living here, and the kids are already very rich, so they don't even really need the house. They have to sell it. Most of the properties were brand new because she just sit in the house ordering for everything. I think the last few years of her life, she just wanted to spend her money. The last few years of her life, she wanted to spend her money. Okay, I drive around in all the small circles that they make here, so you guys can have a feeling of what it looks like here. Yep, and this way too. I think there should be a close, but I'll get there to the end. I will get to the end and then turn back. So this is exactly where we are. Just have a feel of the Netherlands. Have a feel of the residential area in the Netherlands. And all these are going for $1 million, 950, 1 million. 950, 1 million. That's what they're all going for. The back is you have the water there behind it. Wow. This one is completely. And the big water there. Like their balcony out there and sitting out there during summer and taking the sun there. It's also nice neighborhood. Kemi. Okay. Now, turn this way around now. Ooh, the sunset is really coming here now. And you have a river there, a beach here. So, where we are. Where we are. Yep, and here, the water here. Can you guys see the beautiful water here? Lovely. So it's a sort of beach. On the other side, people they make it an open beach on the other side. But this side mostly is for people living here. You know, they just sit by the bank of the water. They make a balcony through, and they have some have their small boats for the kids. You know, they play around there in the water. It's quite cold. I think most activity here it's when it gets warm a little bit. Let's see. I haven't been to this one here. Wow. These ones are more than $1 million. These ones are much bigger houses here. These ones are more than. Those are much bigger. No, I haven't passed here before, so yep. That's the neighborhood. Now turn around here gently. Wow. Yeah. These ones are quite bigger. This one should be 1.2 million or so. Or 3. Or 1.2, 1.3. Well, these ones are just the average. This one's 750 or 800. This one's now. In fact, it's about buying the land or buying the name of the area. You know, it's just to make a name that you're living in the golf course, the Heidemere. Well, that's life. Does that water breed a mosquito, please? No, not really. You know, in Europe, not like in Africa. You have the mosquitoes, but not the type that can really get you sick. No, so it doesn't breed. It doesn't breed mosquitoes. It doesn't, because the Netherlands is, you know, it's 2 meters below sea level. So the water is there. So I think they do a sort of a treatment and all that. Once in a while, they clear the water. About this time, they clean off all the weeds from the water. And probably they add some chemicals. But, you know, you don't have that sort of mosquito like in Africa that will get you sick. So, and the canals are everywhere, you know, big cities, everywhere, small cities, it's everywhere because of the geographical nature of the country. So it's quite everywhere. Is my camera clear, clean and clear, guys? I can hardly wait to see this place in the summer. Yeah, you see more of it. More of it. More of it. This is so, you know, it's like a golf course complex, you know. So, but now most people living here because they have a space for that, for playing golf. You see them hanging their kids, complete kit, and going out. And these are the apartment side of it. But it's an expensive, exclusive neighborhood, and this is the golf house. This one on the left here, so that's where they all sit drinking. But if you go there, it's all who is who, the professionals. Golf is not for the poor. It's not for the poor. So when you go there, it's for who is who has money. Entrepreneurs. But the trees can actually really grow bigger after this time. Then when the pollen period comes, the whole cotton is flying everywhere. That's why I never wanted to live there. It's flying everywhere. You can't even breathe. And me, I have a serious allergy problem. I suffer from this pollen. So anywhere there are trees like that, or walking in, I don't do it. Sometimes biking too helps, but I try to avoid doing that during that period until the new flowers, the cotton has subsided, So that's exactly what it is here. So Alto, how are you doing? Yeah? Allison, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the show. Please hit the like button as you come in, and I try to take you along. And this is where we are, just going around the city. Just going around the city, and wow, this very one here. Let me see this area. I haven't really been here. Let's see what's obtainable here. Let's see what's obtainable here. Wow. It has to be. Man, how did I get in here? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna see this number. Okay, this is from behind here. Okay, they are behind here. Yeah. These are the biggest of the biggest here too. The biggest of the biggest. Really big houses here. Oh, I think it's about 4 of them on the back side facing the road. Most in Atlanta people die like that. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yep. There's a really big houses here. Sounds so big. 1 million plus here. Extremely big. I wonder how many kids they have to live here with them. Some of them, the kids, once they turn 18, 19, 20, they want to get out of the house they live, and they start living alone. Feeling the walls of the house, living alone. Wow. So this is the, let's see. Let's show you guys a little bit of here. All the back road I see low. Yeah, I try. I try. This is the front side, the front view of those big buildings. Most of them, since there's water here, they prefer to do their garden here and put where they can sit during summer, by the water, even though it's facing the road here. But for them, this is the back side. So they construct a small terrace here just by the water, and they sit there during summer. So this is the big houses there. This is where it is there. So let's see. There's another area here I have to show you guys. There's one couple here. I think the husband is dead. They lived in Ghana. They live in Nigeria over the years, and they did loads and loads of a project there. So they are always very friendly with the black community. But I think the husband died, so only the wife alone. But let's see. So we go. There's a crossroad here now. The traffic here, most people are coming out from work now. So it's getting busy and busy. The champ, enjoying the ride, eh? Yeah, you like it, the champ. At least see something, you know? Not just seeing me sitting down at the table talking. See something different. See something different. Sunny Adventure. Are you guys there? Wow. So we go. Here to go. The weather was quite warm today, even inside the car. This is let me see. Let's see what's happening here. It's like almost everybody has water here behind their houses. Almost everybody. So, and this has too much trees. I wouldn't like it because of these trees. Because it's during pollen time, then it is difficult. Because the cotton is flying everywhere. Will be flying everywhere. Wow. This is quite, it's a middle class neighborhood. It's, I think it's a 20-year-old neighborhood, but it's nice. This lady, where was their house here? Where was her house here? I think they used to live, maybe this very one. Wow. So see another water there, guys. It's another water there. They keep selling and selling the houses, and they have new occupants. So it's another one here, big one here. It's another big one here, just a bridge. Yep, then I think the lady should live somewhere. One of these houses. Maybe she would have sold it, maybe. The son was studying medicine, so it's nowhere there. So we go, let's drive around, let's show you around the areas. In Netherlands, you must always have things like this because of, you know, the water, the loads of trees, and they grow very fast because of the nature around them. And the dog, it's everywhere. We have the dog building in my neighborhood. Let me see, was this the last area? Okay, I go through here. These ones are quite bigger houses here. These ones are quite bigger. Thanks. What did Sonia said? There is a place there where the houses are built on water. Yes, there are lots of them built on water. I'll show you some in my neighborhood. I'll show you. These are here, you know, these are quite a bigger houses here. And it should be a neighborhood of like a 20-year-old. Should be a neighborhood of like 20-year-old neighborhood. They always have it because the place is surrounded by water, but trust the Dutch people, anything about managing water, they know how to do it best. You can't beat them in that one. Now, where did I come in from? Was it this way or that way? Gotta see. No, I think it was the other way. So let me go. And most of the estates they build, the roads are round and round and round. Yeah, this is now, and I get back to the fits, and this one has its own balcony right by the water here. This one here. This one here, only him have access to this water, so I think they would have paid more for the position. So it's about position. Most of the houses are about their position, you know, where the sun comes first, whether early in the morning or in the afternoon or in the evening. That helps warm up the houses, especially in the regions that are extremely cold. So when the sun comes in through your window, okay, now this is the exit. Yeah, now I got the Tingo, and you know where it is. This one's here. These are all their backyards backing the road because there's water there. So once there's water, there's a canal. They allow the backyard to face that side. So most of their kids, they have smaller boats that they put and they just at this side too. And they play around, the kids play around and they sit by the water, especially during summer. So I take you to where you see a water house just on the water, right by the water. I take you there, Sonia. So enjoying the ride. Yeah. I'm trying to give you a feeling of a summer. Summer is coming now. We're almost in summer with this sort of a good weather. Couldn't have expected more. Look, summer, but in the car it's warm. But when you go out, it's a little bit can be a little bit chilly, but not really much. Well, some kids will still go with their t-shirts here. They'll go with their t-shirts. So that's exactly what it is. Angela, you like it? You like the... Oh, I have a friend living here. She just divorced with the husband. So she should be, I think she should be around. She should be around because the kids are still small. So she needs to stay around to coordinate, at least get them to school and back, to be on the safe side. Yep. So this is where we are, guys. So, and well, let's see what's going to happen. At least some news supposed to be there for us from the village, and we see which one is really something good to really make content of. One has right now, one has to really be sure of some stories because most of the stories are highly duplicated, and you never really know what will be the final version. That's what I always see there, but I try to get along with it, manage the situation as much as I can. That's exactly what I've been doing. And well, today I don't need to get on the table. My own raw content here, right on from the car on the street. On the street. Allison, let's see. Okay. Allison. So I'll show you guys again. Oh, let me show you guys another area here. They call it the Orangewood, just because the royal family has this is crematorium on the right here. Just because they have a house here. And this is one of the biggest, longest houses here. Long inside. And the guy is hardly here. It's always in Amsterdam. Swimming pool, in and outside swimming pool, everything is right in this house. My God. So, just because the royal family had their residence here, the prices go up. And yet it's not that the area is that fantastic. I don't see anything fantastic here. Most of it are old houses. And the law will not allow you to break down any of the houses. The house must remain the same. You can only renovate inside, but outside remains the same. Apart from this new one here, they build a new. And the guys here, they were just lucky because the time they built it was 750, but now I think it will be almost $1 million plus. Let me take you guys inside there a little bit. You see how beautiful it is. Meersit. That's what they call it, but it's quite huge, large, and expensive. So when they built it that time, how many years ago? I think it was 750. So now we should be talking about over $1 million. So these are the only new houses that was allowed to be built. So it's the only new houses. Yep. Oh, body stress release. Oh, this one. Somebody has a business here too. Because the house are so big, probably the children are out of the house, so the lady is using it. Body stress Ah, maybe I'll come here. Tell my husband to come here. At least now I've discovered something here. So this is exactly where we are. Oh, so the guy's running with only short pants and t-shirt running. So not much to be seen, but let me still take you guys around. These are the expensive people that want to live near the Queen. This is what you get. You cannot break down the houses. The structure remains the same. You can only renovate inside, and that's it, and nothing more. Wow. Just the name, and that's it. Just the name, and the price is already high. And what do you see here? You know, you don't really have a tall building, just bungalows. But only that name, the price is already high. So that's exactly what it is. But anyway, I'll turn back. I'll get to, let me see. But it's quite a nice neighborhood anyway. Quiet. If you want a quiet life, then that is it. Okay, I have a friend living here. Let me pass in front of their house. Friend living here, let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Which one? Okay, this was their house here now. This was their house. Yeah, nobody at home. There are no cars here. This one with all the jeeps here. They have an ice cream company. An ice cream company in the center. And let's see. Oh, still walking on this street here. Let's see. They're repairing here. Okay. Namaste. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you, thank you. Okay. So this is how the area look like. These houses, you can never break them down. It's either you take it like that and tell yourself that they are living in Orangewood. It's like living with the Windsor in England. But you can renovate your inside and that's it. Yeah, so these ones are the smaller areas of the Orangewood. It's a smaller area. But it's still it's still a good location, a good position just for the feeling. I live in Orangewood, Orangewood. That's what they call it. That's already something. Prestige. So here we go. So I take you guys to where you see the water, the houses on the water, by the water. And I just make water around the buildings. That's a quite expensive site too. It's a quite expensive site. This is one of the most expensive houses here that has everything. The garden is very long, straight deep. All this is the garden for the same person, straight down to, this is the end, straight down. Even for the gardener that is taking care of that building will earn a lot of money every year. A lot. Because it's not a day's job. The gardener must have some other people to work with him. So here we go. Sonia, are you there? Are you there, Sonia? Okay. Yep. Bicycle country. That's where we are. Okay, Sonia. Yeah. So I take you around a little bit. Wow, it's so it's getting a little bit warm here. Put down the glass a little bit. Don't want to put on the air condition. So Sonia. Then I think you guys should be familiar with these routes that I normally drive through most times by now. Have to be familiar. Now I go left, and then we hit the other part of the area. Yep. Okay. So let's go. Auto. Is there a speed limit over there? Yes, there is a speed limit in the whole of the Netherlands. But once you cross the border to Germany, a German machine, they are flying there. That's why when I went to Germany, once we crossed that border, you could hear all the powerful cars. Boom! Boom! It was like racing. And my son was shouting, saying, "Yeah, we're in Germany. Mama, fly too. You can fly." I said, "No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to fly." In Netherlands, it's there in the highways. You know, they tell you the hour you can go maybe more than 130 kilometers per hour or 90 or 20. But you know, you have cameras anywhere. But in Germany, they have it in their cities. You know, the cities, they have their own limit. But on the highway, man, you can fly. And on the highways, you can fly. But in the cities, I remember they have sent me tickets. They have sent me ticket bills from from Germany, speed ticket. The following day, I got it, and I didn't know that in the local street there that you couldn't go more than was it 30 or 50. And I got a ticket with my photo, with my picture on it. You know, the camera takes you with the picture, so you cannot deny that you are not the one, and your plate number. And I said, "Wow, wonder shall never end. Wonder shall never end." Okay, this is quite a new neighborhood, but it's for kids, families with kids. Yeah, I have a friend living here, Frank. He's here at home. He has 2 kids. You know, there's a primary school there. That's where my son used to go to too. So it's a new area. And Frank, is this his car? Let's see. Oh, maybe. Oh, I keep changing car. You never really know. Maybe it's even this one. Reggae box. No, not this. Should be. No, then it's not at home. It's in number 30. That should have been his place. It's not at home. It's not yet. I just keep changing cars. So let's hit the road. And she's by the school, but this building, they give it out only to the seniors if you are over 50 years, because that's the school. So over 50 years, then you can rent that place. Without that, they don't give it to you. So Netherlands, you know, they have the way they plan their things, and even in the main cities, in the centers, like here, if you are below 50, they won't rent the place for you, because they want the senior citizens to have easy access to the center, the supermarkets, the family doctors, and all that. So everything is highly regulated. So that's well, it's a functioning society anyway. It's a functioning society. It's a functioning society. So let's go to where the water. This is just by the water here. In fact, all the water, and everybody just come out, especially when it's all this anyway, new areas here. All new areas, and it's all bounded by water. But this one, they have their own water in the street dividing the area, which it makes it very perfect for them. It gives them clear view. So these ones are still under, the left side are still under construction. It gives you space in the front. and they have their own street, which is very, very good. So the water is there. It works. The system works because it's well organized and regulated. I think they had flood in 1950 or so, and that flood, it was in this region towards there's one big river Mere. So it overflooded, and it took loads and loads of lives, and most of them from that period migrated to America. There's somewhere in where is that, in Michigan, or where they call it Leeuwarden. It's named after the city in this place. It's named after the city. So let's see, where is this place by the water here? This is still new, but not too new an area. Quite a nice environment. I have a friend that used to live here. She's moved. This one here, Hans, is living there. And they moved, and she said they wanted a free space because she has horses. So they had to move out. It's like going into another small village life where she can have her husband and horses, barn for her horses. So that's where she moved there. So this is, let's see, where is this new area with the water? Let me see. Okay, these ones are quite round, surrounded all by water. This very one. Let me reverse back a little bit. I'm still past there. My camera is not zooming well. So this very one is by the water completely. It's, just like sitting on top of the water, around, surrounding it. This very one, but I'll go around and show you guys the front side. Because here is it's for bicycle, It's marked red, so only bicycles can access here. If not, I could have driven right. But I'll go around behind and show you guys how it looks like. Yep. Angela, are you there? Namesa? Okay. So I show you around this. It's all water here. It's all water. So this one is a new area. In fact, they just they build a walking path too. Right on the water. So it's completely they just circulate around with the water. So it's quite a new structure. I think it's less than a year old. It's less than a year old. But most times once they start selling the land and everything is gone. So you only see once they finish a building. Okay, this is right inside. This is where they're coming from. But behind them round is all water. But they're coming from here always. It's like the entrance to the houses, but behind is all surrounded by water. It's a neighborhood with young families because most of them. Okay, let me still go straight. So this is still part of the water on the side here, and the water too on the left. Water on the left on the side. So it's completely with the water. It's a new, brand new neighborhood, but it's not bad. It's nice. I like the neighborhood. The color of the tile too fits the area. So this is where we are. Yeah. So Auto said, Vico, remember to check your transmission oil. Yes, I just had it. I had a car. I check everything. I did everything servicing last week. I did servicing last week. That was when I came back from Germany, because it's once in a year you can do that. So I did that last week, and for another 1 year Actually, this car is always in the garage. Always use my husband's car because when it snow, to start or the car is freeze, you know, you have to start scratching in the morning to get out. So we prefer to keep this one in the garage, and we use his own SUV. So this one is a shopping car. A short visit, but like I was going to Germany, I use it because of the engine, at least to warm the engine, because most time it's in the garage. So this is still part of the back side of the building I was showing you. It's the back side of this building. It's all water there, so they make their own balcony by the water, and they sit there during summer. You know, just position the car like this so you guys can. So I position the car like this so you can see because of my camera. You see, it's all water. Everybody's balcony there is by the water there. So this one is completely here. You know, that's how they design it, to make the water encircle it around. So they all have their balcony by the water there, and they sit out there. Even this time, around 12:01, you could actually sit outside, but now it's getting a little bit colder. It's getting a little bit colder, and this one's too. Let me position, you can have a look at it here. Yeah, so that's how it is. That's how it is. The water. Let's see. I hope there's a part here. Yeah, that goes to another neighborhood there, but they block it. It's only for bicycle. They don't want cars to come in from there to spoil this neighborhood. So these ones are quite free. And well, I take this one out. These ones are quite old. These ones are quite old. I like this one because you have the water in the middle. It gives you space and overview to see, you know, the other part. You have your own street, and the other side too. You know, they have their own street too. So the water divides them. So it's very good. I like it. Hey, Kemi Klaus. So here we are. Just showing you around the beautiful areas here, and still better than sitting inside and talking always. We can always discuss about the village shenanigans, even from the car. We can always have that. Yep. This is where we are. This is Ivona's house. We just had a baby. Yeah, that's our house here. The father-in-law owns a building company, so it's easier for them to get to buy something from one of it. Yeah, so this is where we are, guys. Now I'll try to. That's our stadium there, Division 1 Football Club. First Division Football Club. That's where it is. That's from the back side of it. So guys, how come, let's see Kemi, what did Kemi said? How come you can park car facing each other? Yeah, sometimes, some places you can do that. Some places you can do that because it's that means it's not a one-way drive. You can actually do that in some areas, and there are some areas when it's a one-way drive, then it's difficult to park on both, you know, side like that. So that's exactly what it is. So Sonia almost drove off into a pond one night here. Don't like neighbors with a pond. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Beautiful sunset. Yeah, that's true, Namaste. And went past Orangewood before she got here. Yes, I went to Orangewood. That's, we'll call it here, Orangewood, Oranje Woud. But in English is Orange. That's the name of the family. The royal family here is Orange. said the orange. So, but in their language is Oranje Woud, Oranje. So that's why you find the Netherlands wearing orange when they have competitions. Like they go to Olympics, international competitions, is always orange shirts and all that. So it's with the name of the family here, the royal family here. So it's still something good anyway. So guys, how many minutes are we into? Wow. Oh, we've done a little bit. Do you guys still want to see more? You want to see more? Oh, we go. You guys want to see more? Oh, we call it off. We call it a day. Kemi said yes. Kemi, yes or no? Yes or no? Anyway, I take just a one shot round here by the industrial area. Let's see the big companies here, what they have here. Oh, driving car. Driving car, you always have to be careful when you're following them. Yep. Most of the big trucks, this used to be Mercedes. Okay, Kia is also here now. I think they're expanding. Used to be a big Mercedes. Oh, it's still here, still here. It's still here. So these are where you have most of the warehouses, logistic cars, and the industrial area is here. Logistic cars and here. I had given my car here, somebody scratched me, and the insurance sent me to this place. And with a release card they gave you, you can use it until when your car is ready, then you can pick it. So these are industrial zones here anyway. Industrial zones here. It's wow, this is it petroleum or gas? I see the oil tankers here. I haven't noticed this for some time. Koika Logistics. Yeah, one of my neighbors is working there. Yeah, but this one with all this tank, it's for Air Liquid gas company. Wow, I didn't notice this. I hardly noticed this. Wow. Let's see what's happening here. Still some new companies coming up here. Okay, let me go through the other side. I show you the biggest milk factory, but it's not Campina. The Campina, it's the headquarters is in Leeuwarden, the provincial capital. But this one is another one, the Frontera Dairies for life. So this one's you have people from this country, they came here, you know, they wanted to tap the technology and all that. So I saw them, Ostra Neutra. Yeah, that's the one we saw on the highway. So this is, but anyway, I'll make a U-turn there and go inside so you guys can see what's happening. Dr. Cherry Cotto, welcome to the house. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you. So I'm just taking you guys around. This is the Ostra Neutra, the biggest milk dairy factory here. It spans all from there to the other one. They call it Airway. There are two companies, but it's all about it. Dairy, milk, everything, just name it. It's all produced here. That most of them will go to overseas. I could have even come in from here. This is the Airway. This one too is very big. It's extremely big. The capacity, the production, that's it's saving a lot, and most times on exports too. So I think I'll get to the front and make a U-turn. There's also companies here. Wow. Lidl headquarters. It's their logistic. I don't know whether you guys have Lidl in America. stuff. Here we are. It's the biggest, one of the biggest. Here, Austria Nutra. Frontera milk for life. Yep. This one I haven't really seen here. Let's pass and see. So this is a little central logistics. For most of the companies, the logistic companies, they also have their warehouses, cold warehouses. So where they they receive goods for supermarkets, they store it first in their warehouses, then from there they transfer it to all the supermarkets. They divide for them. So this is quite a big area for these logistic companies. It's quite huge. Wow, deep inside. I haven't passed here. I always see pass through the milk company. I had quite some people that were working there. One guy, one Nigerian guy, he was working there as an engineer. They sent him to Canada, and he had some family. They tell him stay. Then he said, no, I have to go back to my job. He didn't like Canada, and he said the pay wasn't anything different like what he was receiving here. So for him it was, no, I have to go back. So he came back, and then he's doing well. Wow. Ned Shipping Technology. And one thing about Netherlands, when you see most of these companies, when you ask who is the COE, the owner, you find it's a 30-year-old guy, 40-year-old, 45, at most 50. At most 50. Or some, their parents by 50, 55 years retire. They just stipulate the contract. This is how much you guys will be giving me every month from it until for the running part of my life. And they do it, and everything goes well. So, you see the young people, taking over most of all these companies. Very young guys. Young guys. This little on it, so big. The logistic, it's extremely big. I didn't know that. Wow. Anyway, little is almost everywhere. Most villages, they have it. So the distribution center, they must have something large to be able to accommodate most of these places. Hey man, this one is coming here, king of the road. Let me clear road for him. Who knows what is inside there? Is it milk that is inside that tanker? Okay, it's going the other way. Better. Okay, it's milk. Milk power. It's fresh milk. Fresh milk, so it's possible going for distributions somewhere. For distribution. So these are the industrial areas in my place. This is Austria Nutra. It's a milk factory, dairy factory. Let me clear here. Oh, you can't see the name there because of the sun. You can't see the name because of the sun. But let me drive it a little bit round, show you guys a little bit. Austria Nutra. Yeah. Austria Nutra. So these are parkings for employees. That's parking for employees. 30. So I can't drive more than 30 here. If not, the camera will capture me. But anyway, I will turn back and enter the other side of it. So these are for the employees. It's quite a huge company, It's big from here up to the highway. Most times you see it from the highway. But most companies are allowed, If your company is facing the highway, you pay more tax. Because it's like already you've given yourself publicity, about your company. Oh, okay. I have to drive out from here. Okay, yeah. From here, right. AM Carol, are you there? Welcome to the show. Is AM there? Thank you for joining the show. So now we hit this side again. Wow, what a You have the sun, the moon shining here. Very bright, very strong light here. So let's see. All this area initially, most part of it were used as farmland, but the local government bought it from them and resell it to companies that wanted to establish industries, which is also good for, for employment. At least that will create more employment for more people. Because unlike farmers, most times it's like a family business. It will only pass generation to generation. But like industries like this, it will give an added advantage to most people that were not employed. So the whole area, they sold it. At the time, the local government here was broke, and it was like even the local government office was on rent. It was on rent until the economy bounced back, and the land started selling. Most companies now, they're still building. And that's still part of the mill company. It's extremely big. This one they're constructing new, so they would have sold this one too. It's for man. All this a man truck. These big trucks. So this big truck. So all this is that's the highway. It faces the highway. So most part like this, probably they reduce the price to be able to sell it. Because before, for the government, it was like if you're on highway, any land on the highway, facing the highway, you pay more. So this is quite wow, the whole place is building up now. It was empty for over the years. Wow. Body fit. Yeah, this is a brand new. It's sold out completely now. Sold out. Okay, this is the last part. These ones are building. I don't know what kind of company they intend to build here. Oh, could this be the end of the road? What project is yet to hear? They're building, they're already advertising for rent. Okay, then this should be the end of the road. Let me turn back. Away. So the building, the big pillars are here already. They're already advertising for rent. To rent, so the economy is picking up again because during the European recession, after the local government had acquired the whole land, and it was there for years, nobody to buy it, and the government went broke, and even the local government office was like, you are on rent, you don't own the building again. So when they waxed up again, the economy picked up, and they started selling all this, and they picked up fast. Now everything is fine. They have bought a greater part of it. This middle ones remaining now. Maybe some few ones remaining now. Yeah. They celebrate Carnival in the Netherlands. Yes, they do. They just finished in where is this? No, not in Tilburg. I've forgotten. They just had one big one. They always have city to cities. They do have it. And that place, why we remember we're laughing because normally it's on January, February, and that was the beginning of COVID. Many people that went there to that festival from all over Netherlands, they came back with Corona. Most contacts were made there, and then people didn't know that there was actually Corona. So it was the beginning of Corona. So I remember, I think, was it last week or so, they had the annual festival. So we were all laughing and said, oh, this was where the Corona really, they are different cities. And the outbreak at that time, they were all going to the hospital. Where was it? Where were you? We went to this carnival, this festival. Normally it used to be, it's like 3 days, but it's on a yearly basis, 3 days, 3 or 4 days, but intensive. And that was exactly when Corona was breaking out. So we remember that very festival. But it's there, it's everywhere. The Maastricht is there. You have another place here. Maybe another day I'll take you guys. It's like Venezia, what you have in Italy, in Venice. It's also surrounded completely with water, but with boats for tourists. During summer, it's actually busy because tourists take the boats, and in the middle of the water, the boat will land there, and you come out and you sit there. There's also a balcony. There's a live band. So they call it the Venezia of the Netherlands. It's quite about I think it's about 30 minutes from me, so it's not really far. It's not really far. So it's quite a nice place. Yeah. So Dr. Cheryl said, okay, Sonia, so nice weather. Yeah. Let's see. I won't miss my way. I'll go back through this way. Yep. This is a very dangerous quite new, but in the beginning it used to be so confusing when they finished it, because you have to turn 360 degrees. When you miss it, then you start turning and turning again, and so many exits out of it, and it's quite like that. So guys, anyway, we'll be rounding up. I hope I was able to show you guys some few things here, and you probably like this one too. So maybe we see again in I won't be able to come live again today, maybe tomorrow. If not tomorrow, next tomorrow we'll be able to do that. So but I waited for this time to come out for this vlog, and the weather too was also okay, but I learned from tomorrow it can be -0. So but inside the car it shouldn't be a problem. But if it's -0, then I'll have my normal life from home. So but I hope you guys did enjoy the ride, the vlogging. So now going back to base, going back home, man. On my way back home. So when I get close home, then I shut down, except you guys are busy, but for me it's not a problem, since I'm just cruising, and the sun has gone down now, so it's getting low, but it's okay. Ooh, that's the bike, man. Beautiful bike. This side too is by the water too. This one too is by the water too. This other one too is also by the water. I think it should have a way you can drive in there. No, it should have a way. Yep. So Dr. Cheryl said, Vico, that is Namaste. What did you say? Well, I have to clear in case somebody blocked me. Yeah. Let's see. Yep. Let's see what you guys are saying. Okay, Dr. Cheryl, Vico, that for showing us. Thanks for showing us the Netherlands. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you. It's been fantastic. Thanks so much, everyone. Thanks, Vico. I thoroughly enjoyed the ride. Thank you to everyone. Okay, guys, thank you very much. So I'll be ending my live here, and we will see again tomorrow or so. Have a great day. Thank you for joining the show, everyone, to everyone, and we'll see again in the next banger. Thank you, guys. Oh wow, what did I touch here? Did I touch something? I have to